Hey Charlie, Nicky D here. Really neat lineup for your Vine archive setup here for May. And our focus is on the white wines of Piedmont, expanding a bit into greater northwestern Italy. Sparkling leading the charge here. And okay, these are all white wines and white sparkling wines, but couldn't leave out a Nebbiolo because it's Piedmont. So this Kaskal by Rivetto is a Nebbiolo sparkling wine. They do it in a Blanc de Noir style, aged 60 months surly, really neat, cool wine. It still retains a bit of that astringent intensity that Nebbiolo is known for, but very refreshing. Beautiful bottle by Ferghettina. This is Franciacorta, one of the traditional method wines of Lombardy. So east of Piedmont, you think of Milan area. This is the vintage 2016 based on Chardonnay. And then Liguria on your left here with Cinque Terre, Aosta on the right, Petite Arvine. Cinque Terre along the coast is one of the most famous tourist places in the world, but they make great wines, usually whites, and Bosco is the notable grape variety that we're seeing here. This is by a producer named Possa, and we don't really see Cinque Terre or Liguria wines too often at all, so really nice niche treat for you. And then up in the mountains, kind of between Italy, Switzerland, and France, way in the corner, is the Val d'Aosta, one of the highest elevation areas of France. Grosjean makes all kinds of different wackadoodle grapes from Aosta Valley, and this is Petite Arvine, which is I think the best white wine grape that comes from Aosta Valley. Next to Prix Blanc is another good one, but I really love Petite Arvine. It has this nice white floral component that's very tasty. The remainder are all Piedmontese white grapes, and I'm just going to name the grape as we go down. So this is Timorasso, Erbaluce, Cortese, Greco, Bartucciat, Nascetta, Arnais, and Moscato. So that's a whole bunch of different unique grapes that Piedmont is known for. And all of these are going to be dry white wines with the exception of these two special unique wines at the end. And as you explore these, they're all going to have a nice mineral profile, but pay attention to the differences. How does the tartness compare and contrast on the palate? Which has the most herbaceousness, floral aromas? How does the fruit differ? Is there more citrus on some? Is there more apricot, peach, things like apple, or even banana, guava? And when exploring these Italian white varieties, they can often seem similar at first glance, but one of the best ways, even if you're not going to have them all side by side, is to keep a little bit in the fridge at the end of the bottle and save it for the next bottle that you open, so you can do at least two side by side for comparing and contrasting. These should all be in a fine drinking window to have now. No need to age any of these per se. What I'll bring attention to on the last is this is a dessert version of Arnais by Malvira. You don't have to finish the whole bottle at once, of course, but once open, definitely recommend keeping it closed and in the fridge, and it'll help it last longer. Same technique for the Luli. It'll actually being a fortified wine, age for or handle itself a long time in the fridge. This is a fortified Moscato Chinato. So of any in the whole lineup, this is like the most unusual perhaps, but super delicious. We used to pour this at Canlis 10 years ago, and I still really like the Vergano wines. They make Barolo Chinato, of course, which is from Nebbiolo, but the Luli is a unique Moscato Chinato. So really fun lineup here, and I hope you enjoy. Cheers.